Imagine the ground beneath your feet shifting unexpectedly, transforming the world as you know it into a canvas of uncertainty. In such a world, survival hinges on the will to endure and the wisdom of your preparations. At the heart of these preparations is a decision that might seem mundane but is crucially significant: the choice of a firearm holster. The importance of a good holster. In the tapestry of survival, each piece of gear carries a weight beyond its physical presence, and the holster is no exception. It's a guardian of your lifeline, a keeper of your defense. A well-chosen holster secures your firearm against the elements and potential adversaries, ensuring it remains by your side and is ready immediately. But its role is not limited to security. Key considerations when choosing a holster. Selecting a holster for survival situations involves a careful balance of factors, each critical to its function and your safety. Accessibility. In the realm of survival, where threats may emerge with little warning, the speed with which you can draw your firearm could determine the outcome of a confrontation. The ideal holster allows for a swift, unobstructed draw, enabling you to respond to threats with decisive action. Consider how the holster's design, its angle, retention mechanism, and position on your body affects your ability to access your firearm under stress. Security. While accessibility is crucial, it must not compromise the holster's primary function: to keep your firearm secure. A holster that allows your weapon to slip or fall out during physical activity is a liability. Adjustable retention settings can provide a secure hold on your firearm while permitting a quick draw. Comfort. Survival scenarios can place you in the field for extended periods under conditions that test the limits of endurance and comfort. A holster that causes discomfort or interferes with your mobility can become a significant hindrance over time. It should fit snugly against your body without causing irritation or impeding movement. Concealment. Concealing your firearm may be vital depending on your situation. Whether avoiding detection by hostile parties or simply not alarming fellow survivors, a holster should offer effective concealment options. This factor is closely tied to the holster's design and the type of clothing you anticipate wearing. Types of holsters suitable for survival situations. When it comes to survival, not all holsters are created equal. Each type offers unique benefits suited to different environments and needs. Understanding these can help you make an informed decision tailored to your survival strategy. Inside the waistband, IWB holsters. IWB holsters are favored for their excellent concealment capabilities. Tucked inside your pants and clipped to the belt, make the firearm invisible under a slightly loose shirt or jacket. While they excel in concealment, comfort can vary based on the holster's material, the firearm's size, and your body type. For long treks or when bending and sitting frequently, the fit and placement of an IWB holster are crucial to avoid discomfort. Outside the waistband, OWB holsters. OWB holsters attach to the outside of your belt, offering easier access and generally more comfort than IWB options. They are preferred for situations where quick draw and comfort take precedence over concealment. However, they can still offer a degree of concealment with the proper clothing. Shoulder holsters. Ideal for individuals who spend a lot of time seated or driving, shoulder holsters provide an alternative carrying position that can be more comfortable over long periods. Concealment with a shoulder holster typically requires a jacket or coat, making them less versatile in warmer climates. Ankle holsters. Ankle holsters are an excellent choice for deep concealment or carrying a backup firearm. They keep the weapon out of sight and off the waistline, although they require more time to access. Comfort and security are paramount when selecting an ankle holster. It must stay in place without slipping. Tactical holsters, designed for quick access in high-stress situations. Military and law enforcement personnel often use tactical holsters. They can be mounted on a thigh rig, vest, or belt, offering flexibility in how and where you carry your firearm. While they may offer the best access, their visibility makes them less suitable for critical concealment scenarios. Materials and durability. The choice of material for your holster is not just a matter of preference, but a significant factor in its performance, durability, and suitability for your survival needs. Each material offers a distinct set of advantages and considerations. Leather. Leather holsters have been the standard for centuries, prized for their durability, comfort, and aesthetic appeal. They mold to the shape of your firearm over time, offering a custom fit that improves with use. However, leather requires regular maintenance to keep it supple and prevent degradation, especially in wet or humid environments. Kydex and other thermoplastics. Kydex is a rigid, durable plastic material that has gained popularity for its ability to hold its shape, offering consistent retention and easy reholstering. It's impervious to moisture, making it an excellent choice for survival situations where you might encounter water or extreme weather conditions. While Kydex holsters provide secure retention and fast draw times, they may need more comfort and a classic leather appearance. Nylon. Nylon holsters offer versatility and lightweight construction, making them a good option for ease of movement and portability. They are generally less expensive than leather or Kydex, but may not offer the same durability or firearm retention level. High-quality nylon holsters can provide adequate performance for survival, especially when concealment and weight are primary concerns. Hybrid. Hybrid holsters combine materials, typically pairing a Kydex shell with a leather or nylon backing, to offer both benefits: the retention and durability of Kydex with the comfort of leather or nylon. These holsters can provide a good balance for survival, offering secure firearm retention without sacrificing comfort. When selecting a holster for survival scenarios, consider the material's properties and how they align with your environment and activity level. A durable, water-resistant material like Kydex may be preferable in wet conditions, while leather or hybrid holsters offer greater comfort for everyday carry. Real-world applications and examples. When applied to real-world survival situations, the theoretical considerations of choosing a holster take on new significance. Anecdotes and expert insights shed light on the practical implications of each decision, from material choice to holster type. The Wilderness Trekker. A survival instructor recounted a multi-day wilderness trek where the choice of an OWB Kydex holster proved invaluable. Traversing through dense underbrush and crossing streams, the holster's durability and water resistance kept the firearm secure and functional. The instructor emphasized the importance of a holster that maintains its shape for quick, blind reholstering in environments where attention cannot solely focus on gear. Urban preparedness. In a contrasting scenario, a private security consultant operating in urban environments shared their preference for IWB leather holsters. The consultant highlighted the balance between concealment and accessibility that leather holsters offer, which is essential in crowded settings where discretion is paramount. The comfort of leather and its ability to mold to the body and firearm made it the ideal choice for long hours of concealed carry. Expert insight. Tactical situations. A former military operator discussed the use of tactical holsters in high-risk environments. The operator stressed the importance of a holster for rapid weapon deployment. Tactical holsters mounted on a thigh rig provided an optimal solution, offering unimpeded access and secure retention during dynamic movements. This scenario illustrates the critical need for gear that matches the specific demands of the situation. Survival strategy: backup carry. Another perspective comes from a long-term survivalist who advocates carrying a backup firearm in an ankle holster. This approach underscores the redundancy principle in survival preparedness, ensuring that another is readily available if one firearm becomes inaccessible or malfunctions. The survivalist pointed out that ankle holsters, while slower to access, offer an additional layer of security and concealment in unpredictable environments. Practical tips for testing and selection. Selecting the right holster for survival situations involves more than understanding different types and materials. It requires practical testing to ensure compatibility with your needs and preferences. Here are some actionable tips to guide you through the testing and selection process. Wear it for extended periods before committing to a holster. Wear it for several hours, engaging in various activities to simulate potential survival scenarios. This will help you assess comfort and functionality, ensuring the holster remains secure and accessible whether you're sitting, walking, running, or navigating obstacles. Practice drawing. Your ability to quickly and safely draw your firearm from the holster can be a lifesaver in a survival situation. Practice drawing your weapon to ensure the holster allows for a smooth, efficient motion. Consider wearing gloves if you anticipate needing them in your survival environment, as they can affect your grip and draw speed. Adjust and customize. Many holsters offer adjustable retention, cant, angle, and height. Experiment with these settings to find the optimal configuration for your body type and preferred carry position. A properly adjusted holster should balance security, retaining the firearm, and accessibility, allowing for a quick draw. Consider your clothing. Survival situations may require adapting your clothing to the environment, weather, and operational needs. Test the holster with different types of clothing to ensure it remains effective and concealed under various layers. Remember, something other than what works well with a winter coat may suit a lightweight jacket. Evaluate concealment. If concealment is a priority, verify that the holster does not print. Show the outline of the firearm through your clothing. This is especially important in environments where revealing the presence of your weapon could escalate tensions or draw unwanted attention. Check for interference. Ensure the holster does not interfere with other gear you may need to carry, such as a backpack, waist strap, utility belt, or body armor. Your holster should complement your overall gear setup, not complicate it. Seek feedback. Seek feedback from experienced individuals who have faced similar survival situations. They can provide valuable insights into the practical aspects of holster use that may not be apparent during initial testing. Durability test. Subject the holster to conditions it will likely face during use. This includes exposure to water, dirt, and rough handling to gauge how well it holds up. A holster that degrades quickly under stress may not be reliable when you need it most. By following these practical tips, you can ensure that the holster you choose will be a reliable partner in survival, offering security, accessibility, comfort, and concealment. Conclusion. In the unpredictable theater of survival, your gear is not just equipment, it's a critical component of your lifeline. Among these, the choice of a firearm holster holds significant weight, impacting your comfort and mobility, and more importantly, your ability to respond swiftly and effectively to threats. The journey to finding the perfect holster involves careful consideration of accessibility, security, comfort, and concealment, tailored to the unique demands of survival situations. Ready to elevate your survival skills? Hit that subscribe button and dive into the Patriot Survival Guide at sailors.net for essential survival tips and gear. Don't just survive, thrive with us. Subscribe and visit now.